Hello everyone, myself Jaya Agarwal, Assistant Professor Political Science from SPCGCA Ajmer. This is paper second or BA part second, and the name of the book is Indian Political System. And for today's video, our topic is the preamble to the Constitution. While talking about Indian political system, in our previous videos, we have covered some topics of this book, and in this video we are going to study about the preamble to the Constitution. But before we start our video, before we study our preamble completely, first it is important to know what is the meaning of the preamble and what is the importance of a preamble to any of the constitution, wherever the preamble is an essential part of the constitution. And when we come to the meaning of the preamble, so let's start. First of all, I have mentioned here meaning of the preamble. So this is the meaning that the constitution of every country has a guiding philosophy which is usually described in the preamble to that constitution. This is the meaning of preamble. Preamble means a guiding philosophy, or a guideline, or directives, or aims and goals, which we are to achieve, and we set a pro forma for all these principles and ideas, aims and goals I have mentioned. Ideas, goals, aims, what we are to achieve, we will mention them, and it is some type of guiding philosophy or introduction to any constitution, any of the constitutions of the world. And the whole constitution is based on this preamble. So it is the introductory part of any of the constitution, which describes ideas, principles, aims, goals, which we are to achieve, which we are to get and in future. And it works as a basis of any constitution, and it can be described as a summary of that constitution, or as a substance of that constitution, and the brief of that constitution. This is called the preamble. So it is the most important part of the constitution, because constitution starts from the preamble, and the preamble is the substance of the whole constitution. So let's start. The preamble to the Indian Constitution. The constitution of every country has a guiding philosophy, which is usually described in the preamble to that constitution. The American Constitution of 1784, the Swiss Constitution of 1874, etc., all begin with the preamble. The Indian Constitution is no exception. The preamble to the Indian Constitution reads. So I have mentioned here some examples, like American Constitution of 1784, Swiss Constitution of 1874. Either we talk about America, either we talk about Switzerland, or this is France, or this is China. Uh, each and every constitution means, some exceptions may be there, but these all constitutions start with a preamble, begin with the preamble. And India is no exception. Indian constitution is no exception, and the preamble to the Indian constitution reads. And here we will go through the whole preamble to the Indian constitution. So let's start. We will see the beauty of the words here as well. I have mentioned that, I have said that we will, along with as well as we will go through the preamble, we will study the beautiful lines of the preamble. We will see the beauty of these lines of words which have mentioned in our preamble by our constitution maker. So let's start. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, that is social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. This is the beautiful preamble of our Constitution. See the beauty of such kind of selection of words we can see here by our constitution makers, like first of all we start our preamble with the nice words of we the people of India. We the people of India, here constitution makers or our freedom fighters do not say that we have done this or we are doing this. They have sacrificed or they have devoted whole the constitution to the people of India, and for them we are not the makers of the constitution, but the people of India themselves have made this constitution. So they have started the word we the people of India. Such nice words are here. We the people of India means credit go to the people of India. They are the makers of the constitution. This constitution is devoted to the people of India, and they have the whole authority and sovereignty, the people of India. Uh, Having solemnly resolved to the constitute India. Sorry for the interruption. To constitute India into a sovereign. First word is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. So here we have set some principles or some directions and aims and goals to achieve, which we are to achieve, and what pattern we are to draw for the in for our country. And our India will be sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. No matter socialist and secular and integrity are some words which have been added to the preamble to the of the constitution in 1976. But as we have added them, so this is the part of the preamble. So we will, when we study about the whole preamble, we will study these words as well. So I have mentioned here. So again we will go for the preamble. We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice. Three types of justice have been mentioned by our constitution makers. These are social, economic, and political. And the most important thing or the most important point here is that whenever we write it down our preamble, or we just only speak out our preamble, it will the sequence of the words will remain the same. So this is the most important thing we should keep in our mind, that we will never change the sequence of our word. Either we talk about principles, or either we talk about the spheres like social, economic, and political. So our first aim is justice, that should be social, economic, and political. Next one is liberty, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. First liberty is of thought, second one is of expression, third one is of belief, fourth one is of faith, and fifth one is of worship. Now comes the equality. So two types of equality have been mentioned by our constitution makers for us. This is equality of status and opportunity. And to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. When we talk about fraternity, this assures the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. While we talk about the integrity, word integrity has been added in our preamble along with words socialist and secular in 1976. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. And we adopt, we enact, and we give to ourselves this Constitution. जब हम लोग आज हम लोग हमारे इसमें वीडियो में हम लोग बात करेंगे संविधान की प्रस्तावना के बारे में। तो जब हम लोग संविधान की प्रस्तावना की बात करते हैं तो सबसे पहले हमारे लिए जानना इम्पोर्टेंट है कि प्रियम्बल या प्रस्तावना का अर्थ क्या है। प्रियम्बल या प्रस्तावना का अर्थ है हमारे लिए कुछ निर्देशक दर्शन और कुछ उद्देश्य, कुछ हमारे लिए इस तरीके के उद्देश्य, आदर्श, लक्ष्य जिनको कि हम लोगों ने एक लिख दिया है, इसे हम लोगों ने एक लिखित रूप दे दिया है, जो हमें ये डायरेक्ट करता है कि हमारे आदर्श क्या है, हमारे लक्ष्य क्या है, जिनको हमें प्राप्त करना है। जनरली हर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है उसकी एक प्रस्तावना होती है, चाहे वो अमेरिका का संविधान हो या स्विट्ज़रलैंड का संविधान हो। इसी तरीके से ही भारत ने भी अपनी प्रस्तावना को बनाई है, निर्माण उसका किया है, और हम लोग यहाँ पे प्रस्तावना को हम लोग देख लेते हैं। हम भारत के लोग भारत को एक संपूर्ण प्रभुत्व संपन्न समाजवादी लोकतांत्रिक गणराज्य बनाने के लिए और उसके सभी नागरिकों को सामाजिक, आर्थिक और राजनीतिक न्याय, विचार अभिव्यक्ति विश्वास और फेथ और पूजा की, उपासना की स्वतंत्रता, इसके साथ ही अवसर और प्रतिष्ठा और अवसर की समानता प्राप्त कराने के लिए, और इसके समस्त नागरिकों में भ्रातृत्व का विकास करने, और उसके साथ ही व्यक्ति की गरिमा और राष्ट्र की एकता, अखंडता को सुनिश्चित करने वाली बंधुता को बढ़ाने के लिए आज हमारी संविधान सभा में 26 नवंबर 1949 को हम इस संविधान को अंगीकृत, अधिनियमित और आत्मार्पित करते हैं। तो ये हमारी प्रस्तावना है। तो यहाँ पर हमारा जो हमारा संविधान प्रस्तावना है ये बहुत ही सुंदर शब्दों के साथ में शुरू होता है, हम भारत के लोग। इसका मतलब है कि हमने सारी जो प्रभुसत्ता है वो हमने भारतीय जनता में ही निहित की है।